Nigeria will never render service, but they are waiting for tip. You must render a service before you can get a tip. Okoti once match lawa to e ka lọ sóko káàkiri. Kolukuluku gbe Kongo àgbàdo àtẹwà. Iro ma jókòó sí Kenya. On retí government Abiola, government Tinubu, government gbogbo ẹ̀. Àwọn ló mọ government tó pay jù. Mọ government tí ó pay jù tí ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So automatically ìwà matters. Your behavior matters, take you to a greater, take you to a high place. When you didn't have a good behavior, forget it. Wọ́n lóbìnrin ò níwà, ó lóun lórí ọkọ, ó lọ́kọ mẹ́jọ lòun ti fẹ́. Mark, when you look at the book of John 9, he said it. Then when you look at Mark 4:38. Then when you look at Mark 5:22, 23, 24. Then when you look at the book of John 8, from verse 36 to the end. Then when you look at the book of John 11:2, from 4 to 10. Wọ́n ní Jésù dúró díẹ̀. Bóyá àìsàn tó ṣe Lásárù kò yẹ kó já sí ikú. Torí ìwà Lásárù dá sí Jésù. Later Jésù jíjà Lásárù dìde. Ṣé wà ní? Then when you look at Job, when you look at Acts of the Apostles 10:1 to 10. Wọ́n lẹ́nìkan wà tó ń pè ní Cornelius. Onínú rere, oníwà rere. Èèyàn kan náà lọ́dún pè ní Dorcas. So, when you look at the whole thing. Then John 23, Acts of the Apostles 23 verse 13-23 says, only akoni jẹ akoni mu until taba pa Paul. Then the Acts of the Apostles 4 and 5 and 6, only ká lọ wá onínú rere. Then when you look at the book of 2 Kings 6 and 7, only we will not sleep. Let's go and tell them in the city. Pé oúnjẹ wà níbí, wọ́n fi jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀fẹ́. And Genesis 45 verse 17 to 24.
Genesis 45.
Only take the finest chariot to go and carry my father. Then he now said, only ni o ṣe Ọlọ́run in Genesis 50 from verse 14 to 17. Only have overlooked it. And when you look at what he said in 45, only èmi ni Joseph ti ẹ̀ta sóko ẹrú. Only ṣé bàbá mi ṣe wà? Only mo ti dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yín jì yín. Right from it.
Joseph pèlè mojú dámọ̀ níwájú gbogbo àwọn tó dúró tì.
Are behaving like somebody who was not destined to be great. The little they have, they hold on to it. Whenever you voted them into power, their wife want to change the wardrobe. Their wife will change their pattern of life. Now Ayedatiwa's wife that's run away to other men is now back. Because the Ayedatiwa is now a governor. So automatically he wanted to occupy the position. All his friends have walked to her. Yes, want to be first lady. First lady that has no character. First man that has no character. So I didn't mean he failed the governorship election. The woman will not come back. Because he wanted to come and behave like the wife of the late governor Akeredolu. Gbogbo ayé tí ìyàwó Akeredolu jẹ́ ló fẹ́ wá jẹ padà. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa lọ sí governor's wife ẹ̀kíní ìwà ńkọ́. And when you look at Joe Austin, even in America, the wife slapped air hostess inside the plane. And when you look at the wife of Babangida, the wife of Abiola, the wife of all these people, how they behave. And when you look at the life of Thomas Sankara, and this very young man who was the president now, behaving like what? Sankara. And I predicted before, the Lord will make Sankara reincarnate again in the military to take over that country, and has come to pass. Everybody in Burkina Faso now, they are entitled to a house. He said he's going to build a house for all of them. Yes, even in Nigeria, it's supposed to be so. But Ikweremadu is a thief. Tinubu, all of them, they are thieves. They have more than they needed. Even the governor of Ekiti, the governor of Abeokuta, every one of them. They can make this thing possible. Life is just one, and life is too short. But they don't have character. They did not have what? Character.
Good character.
They didn't have it. Even the musicians. Look at this one that came from Ijebu, Kwam.
Wasiu Ayinde.
He didn't even know how to talk. He didn't have good character. More than 300 wives, different children. He's bringing them to one roof, under one roof. Is there any sense in Ayinde's house? And when you look at all these magicians today, they are all liars before they get to where they are. Voodoo, 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 voodoo. Look at the actor and the actresses now. When you look at it, sir, and look at all the kings today, when you get to the palace of the king, their wife is uncontrollable. Most of the kings in Nigeria, their wife do slap them, beat them like a baby. I've witnessed some before. And when you are taking somebody who you did not disvirgin into the palace, giving them limousine, are you going to buy character for them?
Nígbà tá a ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwẹ̀ àti ìwà, ìbéèrè náà ni pé ìjẹ́ ṣé àbámọ̀dá ni ká pe àwẹ̀ ni àbí Bíbélì ló sọ àbáwọn wòlíì ni wọ́n kó fi lélẹ̀ àbí Jésù bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló pariwo àwẹ̀.
Bíbélì sọ.
Okay.
Even kí Jésù tó wá, àwẹ̀ wà.
Okay.
Even gbogbo wa láláwẹ̀.
Lọ́nà wo?
Okay. Ṣé o rántí bí ìlú ṣe rí ń sìn? Tó bá kọlu èèyàn nínú hold up lóṣòdì, ó lè múdi lọ́lẹ̀ o.
Wọ́n á ní ọ̀rá mìíràn.
Then a ní kó ra mìíràn kójú ẹ̀ lè wálẹ̀. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ ní kó ra míìkì fáwọn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣó ti yẹ? Just to set it up. Then ìkejì, wọ́n tún lè sọ pé ìjẹ́rin làwọn ti jẹun gbẹ. That means pé àwẹ̀ ti bá
àwẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Okay.
So eléyìí tí Kristẹni ṣẹ̀gbé jáde tó bá wo Extra 8 verse 23, then tó bá wo Mark 9 verse 29. Can somebody read that? Ṣé àwọn pé Extra ti wà kí Jésù tó wá? Jésù dẹ̀ ti wà pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀ nígbà dídá ayé. Okay. Extra 8 verse 23. Yes.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa ń gbàwẹ̀ tí àwa sì bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run wa nítorí èyí òun sì gbọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ wa. Nígbà náà ni mo yan ẹni 12 sí ọ̀tọ̀ nínú àwọn olórí àwọn àlùfáà, Ṣerebia, Hasabia àti 10 nínú àwọn arákùnrin wọn pẹ̀lú wọn.
So then when you look at the Old Testament too, in the book of 2 Samuel 12, from verse 10 to 16, ó ní nígbà tí ó ti bá ìyàwó Ùráyà sùn, ó bímọ, ó wá kà ó wá já sí àwẹ̀, ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbà àwẹ̀.
2 Samuel 12:10.
Yes.
Ǹjẹ́ nítorí náà idà kì yóò kúrò ní ilé rẹ títí láé, nítorí pé ìwọ gàn mí, ìwọ sì mú aya Ùráyà, yes. Ùráyà ará Hítì láti fi ṣe aya rẹ. Báyìí ni Olúwa wí, kíyèsí èmi ò jẹ́ kí ibi kó dìde sí ọ láti inú ilé rẹ wá, èmi ò sì gba àwọn obìnrin rẹ lójú rẹ, èmi ò sì fi wọ́n fún aládùúgbò rẹ, òun ò sì bá àwọn obìnrin rẹ sùn níwájú oòrùn yìí. Àti pé ìwọ ṣe é ní ìkọ̀kọ̀, ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò ṣe nǹkan yìí níwájú gbogbo Ísírẹ́lì àti níwájú ọ.
Ó gbà àwẹ̀, wọn ò gbọ́, ọmọ yẹn bá papọ̀ ní 16, 17, 18.
Dáfídì sì bẹ̀ Ọlọ́run nítorí ọmọ náà. Dáfídì sì gbààwẹ̀, ó sì wọ inú ilé lọ, ó sì dùbúlẹ̀ lórí ilẹ̀ ti òru náà. Àwọn àgbà ilé rẹ̀ sì dìde tọ̀ ọ́ lọ láti gbé dìde lórí ilẹ̀, ó sì kọ̀, kò sì bá wọn jẹun. Ó sì ṣe ní ijọ́ keje, verse 18, ọmọ náà sì kú. Àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Dáfídì sì bẹ̀rù láti wí fún un pé ọmọ náà kú, nítorí tí wọ́n wí pé kíyèsí, nígbà tí ọmọ náà ń bẹ láyé, àwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún òun kò sì gbóhùn wa. Ǹjẹ́ yóò sì ṣe ara rẹ̀ níṣe?
Yóò sì ṣe
ara rẹ̀ níṣe tó bí àwa bá wí fún pé ọmọ náà kú. Nígbà tí Dáfídì sì rí i pé àwọn ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́kẹ́lẹ́, Dáfídì sì kíyèsí pé ọmọ náà kú. Dáfídì sì béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀ pé ọmọ náà kú bí? Wọ́n sì dá ní òun pé ó kú. Dáfídì sì dìde ní ilẹ̀, ó sì wẹ̀, ó sì fi òróró para, ó sì pààrọ̀ aṣọ rẹ̀, ó sì wọ inú ilé Olúwa lọ, ó sì wólẹ̀ sìn, ó sì wá sí ilé rẹ̀.
So automatically ibi tá a fi jà ní pé nígbà tá Adébóyè sọ pé 100 days, ó lè jọjọ́ kẹta lọ́nà máa dá àwọn èèyàn lóhùn. Ní kí ni 100 days yẹn wà fún?
Fàdúà, fún àwẹ̀.
Ó pín oúnjẹ fún wọn. Irú eléyìí tẹ̀ kàn ń sè, oúnjẹ ọjọ́ méje tí wọ́n máa fi ṣínu tó ń lọ bí 200 and something thousand, mo máa sọ. Wọ́n máa jẹ́ lálálẹ́ àwọn aládùúgbò. Àjọ máa jọ jẹ́, àṣepẹ́ talk. so kì í ṣe pé redeemer ní mímọ́ gbàwẹ̀ ní kẹjà àti wá pinnu lọ́wọ́ family lẹ́yìn 8 tèmi gbogbo àwọn family ló máa pinnu mọ́wọ́ lálálẹ́ àti Sunday lẹ́yìn tó bá dẹ̀ tún láṣọ tèmi o ìfọ̀ tún bá ní Kwara gbogbo wọn máa di báàgì aṣọ wa àwọn máa fi tọrẹ torí tá a bá ti kú wọn láṣọ òkú
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
tá a bá ti kú wọn ní ṣe kí ni aṣọ òkú then be nice. That's what he said in Isaiah 58. Isaiah 58 verse 6 to 10. Ó ní kì í ṣe irú àwẹ̀ yìí lòún gbà. Ó ní àwọn àwẹ̀ tí ó máa gbà tó máa sọ oúnjẹ tó ò ní jẹ inú ẹ̀ tó máa fi tú ọjà ìṣòro tó máa fáwọn èèyàn ní nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ irú àwẹ̀ tó lọ́n fẹ́ ni. Tó fẹ́ nìyẹn. Irú àwẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run tó fẹ́ ni. Tó bá wo Nehemiah 1, 4 to 11. Then Mark 9 verse 29. Acts 13, 2 to 3. Then Acts 14, 23. Then Isaiah 58, 6 to 10. Then Isaiah 58. Then 15 to 18.
Nehemiah 1.
Yes.
Ó sì ṣe nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mo jókòó mo sì sùn mo sì ṣọ̀fọ̀ ní iye ọjọ́ mo sì gbààwẹ̀ mo sì gbàdúrà níwájú Ọlọ́run ọ̀run mo sì wí pé èmi ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ Olúwa Ọlọ́run ọ̀run tí ó tóbi tí ó sì ní ẹ̀rù tí ń pa májẹ̀mú àti àánú mọ́ fún àwọn tí ó fẹ́ tí wọ́n sì ń pa òfin rẹ̀ mọ́ tẹ etí rẹ sílẹ̀ nísinsìnyí kí o sì ṣí ojú rẹ kí wọ́n ba lè gbọ́ àdúrà ìránṣẹ́ rẹ tí mò ń gbà níwájú rẹ nísinsìnyí tọ̀sán tòru fún àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì ìránṣẹ́ rẹ tí mo sì jẹ́wọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì tí a ti ṣẹ̀ sí ọ àti èmi àti ilé bàbá mi ti ṣẹ̀ àwa ti hùwà ìbàjẹ́ sí ọ àwa kò sì pa òfin àti ìlànà àti ìdájọ́ mọ́ tí wọ́n pa ní àṣẹ fún Mósè ìránṣẹ́ rẹ̀.
Anytime àwẹ̀ yìí kẹ̀rẹ́ àgùdọ̀ parọ́ you must not lie at all because in ló sọ ní Ephesians 4, 24, 25 ó dẹ̀ tún sọ nínú Romans 8, 26, 27 Romans 9, 23 then Romans 11 the last 4 verses. Ó ní ta ló ti kọ́ fún Ọlọ́run rí tọ́lọ́run tí ò bá padà so tá bá fìyà jẹra wa tá à jẹun láàárọ̀ tá à jẹun lọ́sàn-án tá wá jẹ lálẹ́ tó bá dẹ̀ jẹun láàárọ̀ tó bá rí pé ẹ̀ẹ́dì ẹ̀ ò dáa ó lè lo oògùn ẹ láàárọ̀ kó jẹun ó ní jẹ tọ̀sán ó ní jẹ tálẹ́ àwòrán the same àwẹ̀ ibi tágbára ẹ bá gbé ni o
kò dúró
kò ń ṣe 40 kò ń ṣe bó lè gba 40 bó lè gba 10 bó lè gba 2 ìwà rere ni ṣe ti yẹ so don't force anybody to fast but this is the time every Christian in the whole world all believers believe we are doing this for ourselves not for Christ. Even Jesus Christ fasted for 40 days and 40 nights and then when you look at what he said again in the book of that same John was telling us in the book of John 23 he said they want to be like Matthew 23 they want to be like Moses but they cannot be Moses. Then 25 he said again that they want to be what is 16 he gave us talents so we can go to work and come back easy. We can go to work is then you will sell them more. When I was a car dealer, I made more sales in fasting than another day. And we give. Christmas time and this time of giving. The Lord bless. Look at my brother. Sir Wiat. Very good man. They put on their system, microphone. It was even what we did in the morning. Everything was inside the microphone. When it was exactly 3 o'clock, I sent a message. He said, my brother, don't be annoyed because we are doing the same thing. We are doing the same thing now. So fasting is very, very important. God bless you.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and I believe you heard everything the prophet of God has to say concerning our nation, Nigeria, concerning a lot of things that are happening. He spoke a lot using Yoruba and English language. And please, before we go into this video, I want you to help me subscribe to this channel, like, share to all social media platforms, turn on your post notification button so that whenever we drop any video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And thank you for doing that. Please share this video. Now, I believe you heard everything he has to say. From the beginning of the video, he said some interesting things that we should be very careful and serious about it. In Nigerian politics, yes, we believe that we have politicians, when they go there, they should try to better the life of ordinary Nigerians. And that is our faith, that is our belief, and that is our hope. But what we are seeing in our country today is totally out of point. African politicians are not even ready to serve the people they claim to serve. During campaign, you will see them, they will say a lot of things, they will make a lot of promises. This is what I'm going to do, I will make great job. In Nigeria, let me just go in another direction for a bit. In Nigeria, there is no way that they will give job. If you are not connected, nobody will give you job. I have never heard of when they will say, there is job somewhere, the people should come apply this and that. Nothing like that is happening in Nigeria. If you are connected and there is job, they will just employ you and it continue. Nothing like that. And you can see the case of what is happening of a lady, a copper, who came out to challenge or speak to the government on seat. Now they are dragging her up and down because of saying the truth. That is the problem, and that is where we are as a country. How can we develop? As I said, all these President Bola Ahmed Tinubu we have today, all our political leaders, they are thieves. That is what they are. They are thieves. When Tinubu came on point, he said, I will do this, it's my turn. And I knew immediately if somebody say it's my turn, it's my turn, you cannot challenge him. He can do whatsoever to find his ways to that office. He can do anything to find his way to that office. And look at it today. Look at the kind of life we are living in our country. This is the evidence of someone who is a thief. He doesn't care about the people. He doesn't care of how people are struggling in the country. Look at the economy. I don't even know where we are today. I don't even know where we are heading to as a country. Things are getting higher in the market. And when you speak to the authority, when you tell them the truth, you are against the government. You are not doing well. Why will you say that? Hey, you are not Yoruba. That is why you are saying that. Why do you speak against Yoruba? What a hell. Where are we heading to? The prophet of God said, all these people are thieves. He mentioned their name. They are all thieves, claiming to serve the people, down to the local government. Those who claim they are there to serve, they are going to, nothing will happen. Look at our state. Our road are wars, insecurity everywhere. We have prayed. We are tired of praying for the country. And that is just the truth. We are tired of praying for the country. Both Christians, both Muslims, we are suffering. We are going through a lot of things. But these so-called prophets, these so-called politicians that claim that they are serving the ordinary Nigerians, they are heartless. They are heartless. And I would still repeat it again. They are heartless. Their conscience is dead. Their conscience are dead. They are not even, let anything happen to you. You know, anything that happened in the country is you and I that suffer for it. But these people, that one is none of their business. They are okay. They are fine. Their children are not in the country. We have prayed, as I earlier said, what can we do next? What can we do next? And where is our direction? As this country, we cannot develop. I think in 2023 budget, you can see that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu budgeted about 54 point something trillion for the country. And I promise you, 2025 will come and pass. you will not see any development. You will not see anything good come out of this government. This 2025. 2026, they will still go and budget again and present another budget to our unfortunate Senate president we have there, and they will approve it. Those are the kind of leaders we have. And I promise you, the country will never grow if we have this kind of people. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. And the man of God talked about it. Are you telling me that we cannot do it in Nigeria? We can do it 100 times. But because of selfish, rather they put the money inside their pocket and let the ordinary people suffer. That one is none of their business. Look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. And you can practically watch how the new president of Ghana, I promise you, what the president did do in this 4 or 3 months he came is more than what the president of Nigeria have done for these years he has spent. Look at how the man just came, he started working, and everything is moving well. It's better than what we have. What he did for these 3 months, I think he took over on the 1st of January, on the 7th of January 2025. And what he did from that time till now is more than what our president have done for 2 good years and going to 3 years now. How do you expect that the country will grow? How do you expect that the country will develop? How do you expect that things will change? Rather, they keep borrowing our future and the youth keep watching. I thank the young girl that came out to say the truth. Look at the kind of people that their women control them and our chiefs. And that is the worst thing that is happening in the country right now. The political leaders are the one appointing chiefs for us. What a shame to our culture. What a shame to our tradition. What a shame to you that you allow political leaders to appoint chiefs for you. They don't know anything about tradition. That one, they should go far away from it. They should go far away from it. Because when they appoint anybody, like look at what is happening in Kano State. The emir, Sanusi will come, Sanusi will go. What? Because they are playing politics. It's uncalled for. And a shame of my country. I don't believe something like this will happen. I don't believe where we are today. We play politics, we bring people to the country and look at what is happening. Insecurity. Look at what is happening in the eastern part of the country. But we are proud of saying that, hey, we are doing well. We are. Shame. Thank you for watching this video, and please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, like, share to all social media platforms, and turn on your post notification button so that whenever we drop any video, let you be the first person to be notified. Thank you for doing that, and may God bless you. Pray for ordinary Nigerians. Don't pray for all these political leaders. So don't pray for the governors. Don't pray for the president. Don't pray for any local government. Pray for ordinary Nigerians that are going through a lot of pain and hardship at this particular moment. Thank you, and may God bless you. Bye for now. Never forget to subscribe.